Zooming in on the Netherlands, you know what makes us stand out? We might operate on a small surface, but we do so with big ambitions. That's why it should come as no surprise that some of the world's leading companies can be found right here. Therefore, TU Delft Campus, TU Delft Center for Entrepreneurship, and yes, Delft students believe that entrepreneurial students have the answers for today's societal changes. In collaboration with Soapbox, we offer these students a platform to present their innovative and game-changing ideas to the world. It doesn't stop there. So, where does it all start? What it takes is bright and daring students to truly make a difference. We have the perfect stage for them to use. Welcome to the online grand finale of the TU Delft Impact Contest 2021. Let the battle begin.
Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Alyssa, I'm a startup coach at TU Delft, and I have the honor to present the third edition of the TU Delft Impact Contest to you. We're live here at the TU Delft campus, which organizes the Impact Contest together with the Delft Center for Entrepreneurship, Yes Delft students, and Soapbox. Like last year's edition, these finals take place online, but I think by now we're all used to having events being digital. Please join us online via the tool that you see on the right side of your screen or on the link that you see over here. Because I'm quite curious, how are you related to the TU Delft Impact Contest? How are you related? Ooh, I see that many of you are an employee of TU Delft, but also many are friends and family of all participants here. That's good to hear. Thank you for joining us. So over 200 students have registered for this year's edition, and over 70 teams have entered the competition. Today, we have 14 teams who can proudly call themselves finalists of the 2021 TU Delft Impact Contest. I will explain more to you on today's program a little later on, and also the way you can vote, because you as an audience have an important vote for an award that the teams can win. But before we dive into this, I first want to introduce Alex Giga to you. Alex.
Hi, Alyssa. Hi.
Hi, welcome. Great that you're here.
Thank you.
You're a lecturer from Delft Center for Entrepreneurship.
Correct.
And you're greatly involved in the TU Delft Impact Contest. And today you're also a moderator of the jury. Can you tell us a little bit more about the importance of this contest?
Yeah, I think that the contest, the Impact Contest, is a unique offering at TU Delft. Students learn about entrepreneurship, but by doing it, right? They're building their idea, they're making it better, and more than that, they're establishing a lot of relationships with the industry, which is, of course, important to them beyond just the competition. So overall, I think they might actually just win a prize or two, and hopefully they had fun.
Sounds good. So can you explain a little bit more about this year's program? What has happened in the past few months?
Hard work and commitment. That's what happened, okay? So I think that all students were working hard on validating their business ideas, building a business model, building the strategies around it, and all through lectures, workshops, deep dives, speed dating, in constant communication with the customers, other entrepreneurs that understand the ecosystem, investors, industry experts, legal experts. So if I sum it up, it is hard work and commitment. All 14 teams here today, they're all very committed to their ideas and to their projects, and with an emphasis on communicating their ideas and really testing them.
Sounds good. Sounds like you made them sweat, actually.
A little bit.
And I think many of the partners involved in the contest also worked really hard. For me, it's very impressive to see that this program really facilitates the co-creation between TU Delft and industry partners. And I can't wait to see the team soon. Do you have a final tip that you can share with the audience on what to look for or pay attention to during this final?
Absolutely. Look for inspiration. Get inspired and come join us next year. Okay, join us either as a competitor or as a partner, but join us again next year and we'll build another edition of the Impact Contest.
Great invite. Well, thank you so much, Alex, and I'll see you later on.
Very good. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thanks. So we have an exciting program for you this afternoon with 14 teams ready to pitch their idea to you. We have 2 categories in which teams can participate. The first category is called the ideation category. This is where the teams are working on validating a value proposition and creating a first prototype. Today we have 8 teams who are ready to pitch their ideation idea to you. The second category is called the advanced category. That's where teams are working on their MVP and complete their business plan. And today we have 6 teams who are ready to present their pitch to you in this category. We'll see them soon, but we all know that the teams are here to win, right? And there are multiple awards that the teams can win today. First of all, we have the Audience Award of 1,500 euros, and that's something that you can play an important role in. Second of all, we have the ASML Makers Award. We have 2 4TU Impact Challenge wildcards, which are entry tickets to the Slush Festival in Finland later this year. We, of course, have the award for the ideation category winner of 2,500 euros. And we have an award for the advanced category winner, which is 7,500 euros. So there's quite a lot of money to win. And as I said, especially for you as an audience, I ask you to pay attention to the pitches and use your vote to help your favorite team win the Audience Award. After you've seen all the pitches, I will share a link with you, and you have the opportunity to vote and help them win that award. So the pitches of this year's teams are all recorded up front, and later during the show, we will see a few live Q&A sessions with teams and the jury. But before we start with the pitches of the ideation category, there's someone I briefly want to introduce to you. It's Aukje Hasselholt. She's the Dean of the Technology, Policy and Management faculty at TU Delft, and she's also a chairman of the jury. Aukje, please come on stage. Hi,
Alissa.
Aukje.
Great to be here.
Yeah, great to talk to you just before we start listening to all the finals. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Aukje Hasselholt. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Technology, Policy and Management at the TU Delft. I'm a physicist by training, and I have a lot of management experience in organizations doing research and innovation.
Sounds good, wow. And you've seen many teams, right? And their plans and their ambitions.
Yeah.
Can you describe what you have experienced during this year's contest?
Yeah, I saw a lot of great ideas, very well worked out. That was really great to see. And I was also positively surprised by the diversity of the teams. And that's very important, I think, to bring the best out of all of us.
Yeah,
So,
sounds good. And what is most important for you as a jury today? Where do you focus on?
Yeah, I think there's a lot to focus on, of course, but I think what's very important for the jury and also for the viewers at home is if you see a contestant who is very nervous during a pitch, look through that. But also if the pitch goes very smooth, look also through that a little bit, because a very good pitch is not per se also a good product.
Yeah.
And thirdly, if you start challenging your own assumptions and own ideas. For instance, 15 years ago, I would not have thought that a platform business would be viable, but it's turned out the other way, actually.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So think a little out of your comfort zone and also really look to the story of the pitches and not just the pitch themselves.
Yeah, and observe very well. And for us, we also had documents in advance for the jury. That's also very important for us.
I can understand. And one final question. What are your expectations for today?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a very inspiring afternoon.
I can imagine. Well, we'll make sure that that's happening.
Yeah.
I'll see you later on during the show. Thank you so much.
See you later.
And good luck.
Yeah.
So I think it's just time to get started, right? We will start with the pitches of the ideation teams. So we have 8 pitches who you'll see immediately after each other from all the teams of the ideation category. Let's go.
I'm very much looking forward to winning. I know the competition is very tough, so I won't make any illusions, but I'm confident in the idea, so we'll see. GrowCube reconnects the consumer with the growing of their food by integrating mesmerizing grow modules into your home or office environment. Instead of consuming a salad transported across the globe focused on shelf life, GrowCube enables you to grow a salad in your own building. The no-hassle, fully automated system allows you to experience the biophilic benefits of growing plants under a minimal threshold. With GrowCube, the future of farming is ready to illuminate your building, filter its air and produce the highest quality of fresh edible greens such as basil, arugula and oregano. By integrating the grow modules into the dark and unattractive spaces of a building, we can drastically increase its real estate value for our customer, the project developer. It also allows us to optimize energy efficiency, aesthetic qualities and user convenience. We then complete the process by delivering the grow modules and offering a subscription-based maintenance service. Combining vertical farming with real estate markets provides some very real opportunities for the future. So let GrowCube illuminate your building with fresh greens. Thank you.
Alexander Giga had a really nice approach to lecturing, which was really straightforward and direct, so I like that a lot. It's interesting to do something with a background in engineering to make a positive impact. Especially in my home country, in Lebanon, we're going to face a problem in agriculture, so I thought it would be interesting to do something in that field. Due to an increasing global population and decreasing soil fertility, we have a massive challenge in agriculture. And so, this is because of our over-reliance on harmful substances such as chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and fungicides. And farmers are quite worried, and rightfully so, because a lower soil fertility means a lower income. So Verdi project is here to help farmers regenerate their soil fertility. The project is quite simple. First, we take a soil sample, then our algorithm diagnoses it, and then probiotic solutions are recommended. These probiotic solutions contain all the right microorganisms to regenerate soil fertility. This project is in line with the Netherlands' plan of becoming a leader in circular agriculture by 2030. And so we received a lot of enthusiasm from farmers, soil health consultants, and researchers at the best universities in agriculture in the world. We are planning to start with a pilot project in Lebanon this summer. Thank you.
Does this ring a bell in your head? Maybe not, but this has been my reality throughout my childhood when I was living in a small village in Benin. Not only me, 3 million more people every year in West Africa. The owner of this farm could have sowed his maize earlier if he knew that flooding was going to happen 3 weeks ahead instead of 3 days currently. Local government, traders and insurance companies also need earlier flood prediction to make quick decisions. Thanks to the evolution of science, we at HydroUS want to make this dream a reality by combining already proven technologies. Some municipalities in West Africa and partners here in the Netherlands are ready to support this idea. So, come and join us and let's make this our reality. Thank you. There was a problem in my country, and not only my country, but also the neighboring countries in West and Central Africa. So with some friends, we said, it's now time to find a solution to this.
I can't cook to save my life, and one day I was joking with my roommates that I would pay them money to cook a little bit extra for me. So they said no at the time, but today they're my co-founders and we built Peppercook together.
How many times have you craved a good home-cooked meal at the end of a long day's work? And are you tired of ordering expensive food from restaurants just because you don't have another alternative? Well, Peppercook is here for you. We're an online platform where anybody can buy and sell home-cooked meals with the click of a button. We started working on this concept 2 months ago, and since then, we've gone from an initial idea to a finished and launched website with 175 users and 60 completed orders. We monetize this by taking a 10% commissions on all the orders made through our platform. We're the right people to solve this problem because we've experienced it firsthand. We have the technical skills to actually build the platform and the network required to promote it. Most importantly, we're willing to do just about anything to make our users laugh. We would love your support to take Peppercook to the next level. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mats from Startup Pack. Imagine you're going on exchange to a foreign country. When you arrive, you know no one, and your apartment is as empty as the one you can see here. From my own experience, I know that this can be rather frustrating. It requires many trips and a large amount of upfront costs to furnish your apartment. Doesn't sound like the greatest start to your exchange now, does it? That's where Starter Pack comes in. Incoming international students can go to our website and let us know which household essentials they require most. They can do this before they leave their home country. During the reservation process, they can let us know on which day they'll arrive so we can deliver their starter pack within 24 hours of that arrival date. Once they're ready to go back home, they can let us know and we'll pick up everything again as well. And all of this at a monthly price per item. Currently, we're also testing and learning from our first customer, Caro, so that we can take over the market of 86,000 international students in the Netherlands next. Starter Pack aims to reduce stress, upfront costs, and adds to a circular and sustainable economy, so that the international students can relax and enjoy their new city from the moment that they arrive. Thank you. The funnest part about the Impact Contest was all the things that we learned, especially with all the lecturers and the investors that we had there to speak with as well. I learned the most from them, actually. Yeah.
I'm actually looking very much forward to winning, and I couldn't believe it up until now, but when I got the invitation for the grand final, I was like, okay, that's it, bring it on. VitalShare, an innovative energy provider. Have you ever wondered how energy typically comes into your house nowadays? What happens is that solar panel owners typically sell in a predefined rate through the grid to energy hunters. Do you already see the problem here? Typically, there's a very high rate and the parties cannot communicate between themselves. What we offer is a dashboard, a platform where the parties can find the best probable rate for the both of them. We are active in a market that is continuously growing through the very high interest in the renewable energy solutions. And we, as a team, offer the best of both worlds, both a business and financial understanding, but also a technical expertise. And we offer the best consultancy solution for your energy. Thank you.
I'm definitely looking forward to winning. It would be great to develop our product and to be able to get into the market as quick as possible. Hi, I'm Simon Brinksma, founder of Biosphere Solar. Solar energy is one of our main weapons in the fight against climate change. But also, we are not using the solar energy resources in a circular and renewable way. Actually, all solar panels are impossible to repair or recycle, but we developed this solar panel which can be repaired, upgraded and recycled. And we're coupling it with a circular business model where things are produced and maintained locally and all materials stay in the loop. Our final goal with this is to reduce the energy price of solar energy as well as the capital investment needed to set up manufacturing and solar energy systems. Moreover, we will drastically reduce the carbon footprint by more efficiently using these materials. We've talked to a lot of players in the industry and they're enthusiastic about our idea. Also, we've already found some potential customers and we have got some grants already. So, if you want to know more, please get in touch with us at biospheresolar.nl.
We had like about, I think 50 plastic bottles in our bathroom, so we were tired of having so much packaging, so then we said refillable shampoo it is. Do you know that you use about 150 plastic bottles per year only for your personal care? As none of these are refillable, you add about 30 kilos of plastic waste to our planet. Refill wants to change this. Refill is a system for the recognition of hair needs and personalized shampoo in refillable bottles which will be sold in retail stores. Not only we aim for 70% reduction of plastic waste, but also we value diversity and we would like to make everyone feel unique. Refill has already attracted the attention of potential partners and customers who participated in our interviews and trial are eager to have it. And why us? Because we are the buyer personas. We understand the market needs because we face them every day. We are enthusiastic to bring the best formula for every hair type and we care for the environment. Because it's not about if it will happen, but when.
Wow, thank you so much, team. Big round of applause for you. Very well done. We've seen a lot of different ideas, ambitions, and some great pitch work. It's now time to start watching the second category, the advanced teams. And we have 6 pitches that are following each other up. So grab your popcorn and get ready.
got a patent from TU Delft, and thereafter we started the business and started the impact contest, so that's why we're here. Hi, my name is Luc Beelsborg, and together with Sjors we represent GoAPF. And I'm here today to inform you about our business and why we should be first in this contest. In the past 1.5 years we have been going through a crisis. The world was upside down due to COVID. How devastating one virus can be. Imagine the impact of a similar kind of virus on the global food supply. In our interconnected world, viruses, bacteria and parasites emerge everywhere and pose an increasing problem for the potatoes in agriculture. Pesticides prove less resistant and are sometimes banned of use. Therefore, we believe we need to prevent rather than react. The way of doing this is by using our patented CRISPR-based detection methodology. Our technology is designed to binary detect DNA or RNA on site with just the naked eye. Compared to other detection assays, like the PCR test, our technology is built low-priced, portable and gives a readout within 30 minutes. We have already talked to many potato farmers and their need was most eminent on PVY and parasite discovery. For one test we need 1 year of development, which will cost 100,000 euros. But with a market size of 120,000 tests per year, our great team and with our network in potato farming, we will earn back this money within 1 year. Join us and together we will start a movement to empower our farmers to regain control of virus spread. And therefore, remember, prevent virus spread, test with GoAPF.
We're just hoping that we can make this a success and that we can help as many people as possible. I've been trying to look up whether milk is healthy for you, but after looking for an hour, all I get is contradicting information. This is just so confusing. What if there was a way you could get structured information in an unbiased manner? My name is Wout Haakman and I'm the co-founder of Sourcer. And at Sourcer we're building a tool and algorithm to help you get insight into the news that you're reading in a non-intrusive, unbiased and time-saving manner. Let's have a look at how the product works. It will be an action on your article in 2 steps. First, you can get more insight into the article that you're reading, like the publisher or author. And in the second place, you can also get more insight on other articles and compare it to other sources easily, so you can get more insight in an instant. Currently, people are relying on manual fact-checking and Google searching, which takes a lot of time and exposes you to biased news. But with Sourcer, we're giving you insight in an instant, and this is all seamlessly integrated into your current workflow, showing you the whole picture of the story. We've been talking to numerous journalists and people interested in health and diets, and based on their needs and demands, we're building an MVP which will be released in only 1 month. And then we're also expanding it to a larger group of people in only 2 months. Based on this, we're going to expand to other topics to address a total market of $17 billion in digital newspapers. We want to provide the tool for free to as many people as possible so we can help them all. But we'll also be expanding the amount of features and giving them a dedicated platform for people for a small monthly fee. We're also giving it to teams and organizations for a small monthly fee, which will be able to give people in organizations and schools more insight as well. We're also relying on other possible revenue streams to ensure long-term viability. So all in all, we're giving people a non-intrusive, unbiased and quick insights into the news that they're reading. Sourcer is your source of unbiased information. Go to getsourcer.com now and don't forget to vote.
Talking to industry experts about evolving our value proposition. That was a really fun and creative process.
Hello, we are Dion. PV solar farms face critical challenges such as electrical faults and environment-induced asset degradation. The average lost energy due to underperforming assets is up to 5%, which represents about an yearly loss of 150,000 euros for average-size PV plants. The different stakeholders in the PV sector, such as PV asset managers and plant owners, they want to maximize their energy production and minimize loss due to asset degradation. Also, solar investors,
trading companies and insurance companies, they want real-time insights to make informed decisions about their investments and warranty claims. The digital asset management and risk assessment market is currently valued at around 10 billion euros. Dion provides an end-to-end solution which includes aerial data acquisition in solar plants using drones, software and control automation system, and data-based analytics to provide our customers detailed insights into PV asset health and performance. With Dion's product, customers experience major benefits such as accurate risk assessment and actionable insights for proactive maintenance. This leads to great value creation for our customers, saving around 50,000 euros per megawatt annually. Dion delivers high-quality product with two key pillars: our industry-trained engineers and detailed insights in the PV sector via our knowledge partner, RADS Global, which has more than 7 years of experience in the PV industry. Dion is currently doing pilot projects with Kroon, Walter and Droz and RADS Global, and plan to launch the minimum viable product by September 2021. Thank you.
We're very excited to participate in the finals because we think our team Revolve will be able to show why our idea deserves some attention. You probably know that our society is increasingly dependent on space-based services, such as providing remote connectivity to remote areas, digital payments, weather forecasts, disaster relief, and so on. In the last 20 years, all these services were provided by a few large and expensive platforms. Today, the market is steering towards smaller and standardized satellites, such as CubeSats. If deployed in constellations that are groups of CubeSats, these satellites can achieve more than conventional satellites. Current estimates show that the CubeSat constellation market will boom in the next 5 years, but some limitations may threaten its expansion. Indeed, the way power is produced on board CubeSats is not efficient because solar panels cannot point to the sun at all times. In addition, many CubeSats cannot modify their orbits due to the high cost of propulsion modules. If present, these two systems take up more than half of the entire CubeSat production budget. Our solution to this problem is SARA, a solar array rotary actuator. This is a plug-and-play subsystem composed of hardware and software that rotates the solar panels in an efficient way. With SARA, we need less solar panels and no propulsion modules. This can cut down costs by up to 1/4, which will be especially beneficial for CubeSat constellation companies, our beachhead market. We are a team of 7 aerospace engineering students, advised by a TUDA professor and 2 professionals from the space industry. Winning the impact contest will give us the traction we need to achieve these milestones. We are Revolve, and we give CubeSats superpowers.
Well, you're learning a lot, and you really have to apply everything within the scope of a few weeks, and that's quite challenging at some time. Hello everyone, my name is Ruben, and I am from Team Shore. Offshore inspection drones still fail to reach their full potential today. Because these drones are battery powered, they have a maximum flight time of up to 40 minutes. As a result, offshore inspectors and drone operators must transport themselves to the offshore asset before they can fly the drone and inspect it. This process is costly, slow, and extremely bad for the environment. The shore drone is going to reshape the way drones are used in the offshore industry. By using hydrogen, which has a greater energy density, we can fly a lot further than any electric drone out there. And by employing a quadcopter configuration with a fixed wing configuration, we can fly and hover more effective than any other drone out there. This is the final push necessary to fly beyond visual line of sight, and with a range of up to 400 kilometers, that's what we're going to do. Our drone is going to take off vertically and fly to an asset which it's going to inspect. It's remote controlled by a pilot located centrally at home or in an office, and it will transmit the data back to shore. The drone will fly back and be ready for its next mission. Our added value to this sector is fourfold. We're safer, we're faster, we have practically no emissions, and we're 65% cheaper than any other solution out there. Now, Shore is a spin-off from Silverwing, with whom we built a 200 kilogram heavy payload drone, meaning we have all the experience in-house needing to design, build and test a drone. Over the next couple of years, we'll be developing an MVP and a prototype, and after a successful entry into the offshore market, we will expand into defense, mapping and global surveillance. Now, Shore is ready to reshape the way hydrogen drones are used, and we hope you're just as excited.
It actually started from a group of friends in a university project, and then we developed something completely different. Yeah, and it started with the need for a new working environment. Almost half of the people working from home work in problematic conditions. That can be your friends, family and colleagues. But working from home will become the new normal after the corona crisis. But to what price? More than 1/3 of these people experience physical health problems leading to injuries, expensive medical consults and lack of motivation. We at Team Gleamlink, we have Felipe, Roy and Tim, and we have a solution for that. We will make working from home safe, healthy and everywhere. Therefore, we're developing an app with which you can scan your home office environment and get directly feedback on it. We do this while using innovative features of the phone like augmented reality and sensorial scanning. We scan several factors in your home environment, like for example the noise and sound level, and check if they fulfill the requirements. The user then gets directly feedback on its phone to know which factors fulfill and don't fulfill the requirements and can get feedback to the company. The company finally knows in which problematic conditions the employees are working and how to improve that to make working from home safe and healthy. The app can be downloaded in the App Store, and the company can purchase activation codes that are then distributed to the employees. We at Gleamlink assure that you don't lose time and money on ill employees and that your employees are working satisfied in the right regulatory conditions at home. We already performed a market validation with several companies. Some are already interested in performing a pilot project with us, and we have an app prototype. We want to launch the final app in the Netherlands by end of September and then continuously grow to the worldwide market. When we win this competition, we can accelerate this process and immediately start to make impact. Act now and help us improving people's daily life with Gleamlink.
Wow, again, big applause. Thank you so much, all advanced teams. Great job. So it's almost time to move over to the voting part of the audience. But before we go on, I'm quite curious. Where are you watching this final from? Are you at home? Are you at the office, at the university? Oh, many are at home. Good. You're still supposed to be at home, right? Good to hear. Hopefully some of you can enjoy the swimming pool a little later. But please stay at home for now, because you've seen the pitches of both the ideation and the advanced teams. And it's important to grab your notes, because as I mentioned before, you now have the opportunity to help your favorite team win the audience award of 1,500 euros. And that's possible as of now. You see a link appearing, which is how you can vote. And please do so, because you only have 30 minutes left, and then all votes are being counted. So right now, we've completed our first round of pitches, and it's time to go to the showdown. During this part of the program, I will announce the 2 ultimate finalists of the ideation category, introduce the jury to you, and let both of these teams have a live Q&A session with the jury. But before we announce the 2 teams, I want to give a big applause to all participating teams in the ideation category, because you did a great job, and I hope that the impact contest is only the beginning of your entrepreneurial adventure. So, I have the golden envelope over here. Which 2 teams can proudly call themselves ultimate finalists of the ideation category, who are about to have a live session with the jury and are still in the run for the prize of 2,500 euros. The first team that can call himself the ultimate finalist is Biosphere Solar. Congratulations. Please prepare yourself, because you're about to have a Q&A session with the jury. And now the question is, who is the other team who can call himself the ultimate finalist of the ideation category? The second team is the Veridi project. Congratulations, both. Please prepare yourself for the Q&A session you're about to have with the jury. This will be moderated by Alex Giga. And for all remaining teams, you still have the opportunity to win the Audience Award. We have the ASML Makers Award, and we have 2 4TU wildcards for you. So we'll hear more about this by the end of the show. And in the meantime, I briefly want to introduce the ideation jury to you.
Hello, my name is Connie Vis. I'm a product manager and designer for DKG Holding in Bergen-op-Zoom. DKG Holding is the organization behind the successful kitchen brands Bruinzeel Keukens and Keller Keukens. Our mission is, in everything we do, making everyday life in and around the kitchen easier for as many people as possible. As a market leader, we consider it our mission to bring corporate social responsibility to the attention of our target groups. We wish to distinguish ourselves from our competitors when it comes to sustainability. My assessment criteria are out-of-the-box thinking, potential for growth on a global scale with positive impact on our world. I want to wish all the teams good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wiek Kleine and I work as an innovation manager for Nourion, a global leader in specialty chemicals. We have joined this contest because we are really looking forward to learn more about all the innovative ideas that you have been working on and that we potentially could also use to make our factories more sustainable and more digital. In this contest, we really look at ideas that are close or ready to implement and that we could also really use for our sites and our production facilities to make them more digital and more sustainable. So if they're very practical, that would be best for us. If they're very innovative but still a bit lower on readiness level, that's also good, and we're really looking forward to learn more about that. So best of luck.
My name is Mark Wiebes. I'm an innovation manager in Dutch National Police. In policing, we are very interested in new ideas for better policing, and that's why we participate in this challenge. As a jury member, I will have a keen interest in the feasibility of the things that you will bring. I'm looking forward to meet you on the challenge day.
My name is Onnes Minia. I'm Innovation Manager at TBI, which stands for Technology, Building and Infra. At TBI we like to make an impact. So by participating in the TU Delft Impact Contest, we like to help young people with great ideas and also be inspired by them. As a jury member, I focus on the way that the startups use the prototype to really learn the need from their customer. I really wish you all the best for today.
My name is Jeroen Otto. I am Portfolio Manager Packaging and Dispense Systems within R&D at Heineken. Heineken is the second largest brewer in the world and has a long history of innovation dating back to its start in 1873. We develop great refreshing beverages for consumers, as well as packaging and dispense systems to bring those beverages to our consumers. During this grand final, I will focus on how the contestants have put the consumer at the center of their innovation. Being consumer-centric, as we call it, is the key building block to a successful innovation. I wish all of the contestants good luck, and I look forward to hearing your pitches.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the showdown. Congratulations to the two teams that made it there. Welcome, jury. Please, thank you for being here. We really appreciate your contribution. So without further ado, let us start with Biosphere Solar. Biosphere Solar, can you please, in less than 30 seconds, very briefly, introduce yourself, introduce the team and the business that you're standing behind?
Yeah, so hi, we're a team of solar engineers and material scientists, and we have developed the circular and upgradable solar panel. We have our prototype, it's under development. We have some people who are ready to apply it in the field, so we would really love to have your help to get it certified, get it ready to the market, and to start making solar energy circular.
Thank you, Biosphere Solar. Now we're ready for questions from the jury. Please, jury, take it away. Just one last point to the Biosphere Solar. For each question you receive, you have exactly 1 minute to answer. There's that clock behind you, so you have 1 minute to answer each question. So that being said, jury, please take it away.
So we're waiting for the chair to give out the questions, or can I just start?
You can just start.
Okay, well, I have a question for Biosphere Solar. I was much inspired by your ideas, and I very much like the congruency between form and function that you will achieve. I have a question, however, on designing. What are your thoughts on reforming the production towards a cradle concept? Since that would require a new start of the design phase, I think, much like we see by the Fairphone example. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you very much. So exactly, beginning at the start of the design phase allows us to completely do everything again. So we've talked to a lot of people to see what do they actually want from the solar panel. And yeah, we think the cradle-to-cradle way, it's very important to have it low capital, to have it localized, and to have high continuity, because solar energy players don't want you to go bankrupt and then they can't do anything with the product anymore. So the cool thing about our modular design is that actually we can save a lot of the process steps in a normal manufacturing line and scale it down much more, make it much easier to set up a manufacturing line somewhere and to start producing or to start remanufacturing, upgrading the solar panels that come out of the field.
Thank you.
Okay. In line with that question, Team Biosphere, your modular panels are expected to have a lower lifetime cost over the full lifetime, but it might be expected that the initial cost to make them could be higher than a standard solar panel. How much more expensive do you think they will be, and how can you minimize that initial cost up?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you. Yeah, so actually, solar panel cost is mainly driven by the cells, and we're not changing anything about the cells. What we are changing is we're taking some materials out of the encapsulation, the box, and putting some other ones in. And we, of course, have a much lower scale. We cannot compete with giant Chinese factories, so maybe we'll be 10%, 20% more expensive per watt peak, but those benefits will definitely be retrieved during the lifetime of the solar panel, and we plan to take those initial higher costs for our own account by perhaps offering a product as a service model where you don't have to invest so much, but you can start paying per kilowatt hour produced. And I still have 10 seconds, but I think I answered the question sufficiently.
And just a final question for Biosphere. Thanks for the pitch. I think it's a very attractive proposition to aim to become the Fairphone of the solar panel market, and I also do see the clear benefit also for society and the climate change or fighting climate change that you try to achieve with this. What I'm curious about is how you would want to put this in the market, because you basically say we can increase the lifetime of the solar panels. Well, solar panels already have a long lifetime of between 10 to 20 years. You say you can increase it to 35 years and of course then also recycle the materials. But how are you going to convince the customers to step into this proposition?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think customers, it depends, of course, very much on the customers. And for our early adopters, we really have to find those who have the high motivation to have something circular. So we've actually, like we shown in the pitch, found 2 big parties who want to build a circular solar panel, and they're looking for a circular solar park. And they're looking for circular solar panels, but they can't really find any, and they're looking for then small players who can actually build some for them. So I think that's really where our beachhead market is, those people who really have the circularity aspect in mind. And then we can add some other unique selling points like the aesthetics of the design or the lightweight of the design to enter different parts of the market. But I think, like you said, the fair is really going to be front and center in our business model.
Thanks a lot.
So thank you, jury, to all the great questions. And I think now it's time to proceed to the second team. So Veridi Project, can you please briefly introduce yourself, your team, and what your business idea is about? And then we will continue again with 3 more questions that the last question will come from the chairwoman, Aukje Hasselt. Thank you.
Yes. Hello, thank you for selecting us. So Team Veridi Project works because we want to switch to more sustainable agriculture. And so the team consists of myself. I'm specialized in industrial engineering and mathematical modeling. I'm also working with a computer scientist specialized with bioinformatics. And we're assisted by a researcher and soil health consultant that works with the botanical garden at TU Delft. And so among us 3, we have all the knowledge and the expertise, as well as the networks, to make a proper product and implement it as soon as possible. Thank you.
And the jury can comment. Thanks.
Ziad, thank you for your pitch and also your explanation right now. I do have I do have a question. Maybe you did some research in the Netherlands, I saw in your pitch, and you validated it among the Dutch farmers. But how do you know that this is maybe a bigger problem that exists with other farmers outside of the Netherlands?
Yeah. So outside of the Netherlands, we have a big reliance on chemical fertilizers as well. And also, there's the fact that soil fertility is also decreasing in these other countries. And so you can look, for example, at Lebanon, where we're having a huge economical crisis and where the subsidies for chemical fertilizers are going to go. And so we're going to have to switch to another form of agriculture that's less reliant on chemical fertilizers. And so a way of fertilizing the soils that can be produced locally could actually be the difference between producing crops in an efficient way or not. And so it could be a difference between hunger and safety and food sustainability.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it's a very interesting project. But I have a question about, I'm very curious about your strategy of the logistic parts. Because in the Netherlands, I can understand you open a lab or something, but how is your plan or strategy if you want to grow to an international parts?
Yeah, that's a really good question. The cool thing is that we have a really scalable product. So it's really based on a software, and then you just have to buy a small machine that can analyze the soil. And so you would have it in different hubs that would send all the data to our website, and then we could analyze the soil, and it can be implemented anywhere in the world in a really quick way and with very little investment, actually.
Okay, that's nice. Great.
Yeah, thank you very much for everything you already explained. And I think you and also the other group, you are having very interesting ideas, very well worked out. I have a question about how are you going to protect it? Are you going to protect it? Are you going to do anything with intellectual property rights, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really good question, but I think that the plan is because this is a product that wins from network externalities. So the more people use it, the more we would win from it, and the more it is precise. And so because we're the first that are doing it, and we also have the few people that have the knowledge that are working with us, we have a chance to be the first to accumulate all that data and knowledge, and then we can be sure that we have a really good position in the market without being perturbed by people that come after us.
Thank you.
Well, thank you to the both teams, and I think at this point we are finalizing our showdown for the ideation. So I guess back to the studio.
Wow, great job, teams. Very nice showdown. It's now out of your hands. The jury will make their final decision soon. But before they will, it's first time to announce the winners, the ultimate finalists of the advanced category, and start their showdown. There we go, the other golden envelope. So, out of these 6 amazing advanced teams, there are 2 who are invited to have a live showdown with the jury soon, and who are still running for the great award of 7,500 euros. I will no longer keep you waiting. The two teams who can proudly call themselves ultimate finalists of the advanced category are Team Shore and Team Revolve. Congratulations. Very well done. We'll see you soon during the live session with the jury. For all other teams, again, you did a great job, and hopefully one of the other awards is waiting for you. We will find this out by the end of the show, and we will introduce the jury of the advanced category team to you, and then start the live show with these finalists. But before that, I want to give you a quick reminder to use your vote as an audience. You only have 15 minutes left, so help your favorite team win the audience award. Let's introduce the advanced jury to you.
Hi, my name is Mark van Hattem and I work for the Oncology Division of Novartis in the Netherlands. Our mission is to improve and extend patient lives. To achieve this, we are reimagining medicines. We are a leading medicines company powered by advanced therapy platforms and data and digital science. As a member of the jury, I will focus on the team's understanding of unmet needs, market dynamics, feasibility, and how they do in presenting and communication. Dear CEOs, good luck in the grand final and go for it!
I'm Christina Schiller, Innovation Program Manager for Europe at DLL. This means that I'm responsible to drive innovation, the idea generation and idea implementation within Europe and DLL. DLL, with its global headquarters in Eindhoven, is a global finance partner for equipment and technology assets, active in over 30 countries. DLL joined the Delft University Challenge because we are eager to support talents, to spark creativity and innovation, as well as learn and get inspired ourselves. We envision that when ideas are being shared, especially outside the established ecosystem, innovation can flourish. My focus during the final as a jury member will be on out-of-the-box thinking, the actual need you've validated with customers, and the unique selling point of your value proposition. How do you stand out of the crowd? On behalf of DLL, I wish all the teams all the best.
My name is Niels van Reenen. I'm the Managing Director of Brunel in the Netherlands. Brunel is an international company located in more than 40 countries and 10,000 employees globally. We serve our clients to meet their business needs. We have passion for people and we connect specialists into pioneering projects. I'm participating as a jury member to look after your ideas, and I'm curious in the development of the students. I will look after the creativeness of your plans and the business reality in these times for the second generation. I wish all the team members a lot of success in the preparation.
My name is Bart Hollands and I work as an innovation strategist for the Royal Netherlands Army, part of the Dutch Ministry of Defense. The Dutch military protects what we hold dear and defends our interests, our country and our allies. We stand up for others, provide support during disasters and contribute to peace, freedom and prosperity in the world. We partner with this contest to showcase a military perspective to technology. As a jury member, I'll focus on boldness, creativity and societal impact. And on behalf of the Ministry of Defense and the Royal Netherlands Army, good luck.
My name is Tom Hogeboom. I'm a system engineer and enterprise architect at ASML, specializing in information technology. And one of my roles is to push new technology to the customers of ASML so that they can make better utilization of the machines that they buy from ASML and so that they can make better chips. ASML, of course, as a high-tech company, is always interested in new technology. So in your work, I'm going to look for technology and also for the originality of your work. I wish you and your team the best of luck with this competition.
And welcome to the Advanced Category Showdown. So congratulations to the two teams. and welcome the advanced jury. We really appreciate your participation here today. So first, we're going to start with Shore. Shore, please give us a short introduction about your team and your idea.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Ruben from Shore. Shore is about to revolutionize the way hydrogen drones are used in industry. From our validation, we know the industry is ready. We have all the experience, so we are ready. And in the next minutes, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Very good. Okay, so in the advanced category, the jury insisted that there's going to be 4 questions. 4 questions for each team, okay? So now we start with the jury with, in the following order. Mark, Christina, Tom, and Auke will ask the last question. Go ahead, jury.
Hi. Hi, Mark. First of all, congratulations with your nice project and being in the top 2. My question is about competition. In your plan, you mentioned that there are currently no hydrogen-fueled drones available on the market. Surfing a little bit on the internet, I found one, and also some hybrid ones. So I wanted you to react on that. Just please go ahead.
Well, first of all, it's great to see that there's competition, because competition breeds innovation, and that's what we're all about. We still believe that with our team and the technology we have, our drone can outperform any other drone. And it's great to see competition is out there, but we still, of course, believe in ourselves.
Okay, then thanks for the pitch also from my side. Very interesting, very innovative. But I'm curious in regards to business viability. Since the initial investment is quite high and your product is very new and innovative, how are you trying to convince your first customers, and how are you trying to convince them to stay your customers?
Great question. So the way we want to prove the reliability of our product is through an industry partner with pilots, and we build up the experience not only for ourselves but also to show to the world. And with this, we believe we can really go into the wide world and attract many customers, both large corporates as well as SME through, for example, leasing our vehicle. I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Great to hear that you are going to invest part of your future into renewable energy, into a new inspection method. My question to you is about the results of the inspection. So what percentage of the existing methods can you replace using your new drone method? And will the drone be able to find the real important defects, like blades that are going to be falling off?
Yeah, excellent question. We are well aware that not all inspections are purely visual. We're going to start with the blades, inspecting blades of windmills. And practically all of these inspections are done visually. Drones are also already used. And we're just replacing this whole relocation of the drone to the asset. So in the essence, the inspection itself is already done, and we're really outperforming with respect to how fast you can do it, the cost, and the environment, so sustainability.
Understood. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you for your great answers already. I have a question, a very difficult question, I think. What is, at this moment, a weak point in your current team?
Well, we are all engineers from the TU Delft. This contest has provided us with great insight at how to run a business and look at the business plan. And we really want to learn even more on how to build a business and not just engineer a vehicle or a drone in our case, but really transform it into a successful, profitable business that can sustain in the long run.
Very good. Thank you, Team Shore, and thank you to the questions and the answers. Now we move to our second team, Team Revolve.
Thank you.
Revolve, please introduce yourselves, your team, and what your business is about, very briefly.
Hi. First, I would like to thank the jury for this amazing opportunity. And we are Revolve, so our product is tailored for Constellation to make their business more sustainable. And I would like to also take the chance to show how Revolve is going to be a profitable business. Like, the market is booming, and in 2026 is forecasted to 1 billion, and the CAGR is 46%, which shows that it's stable and it's increasing at a high pace. So we think that Revolve can get a good market share. By our analysis and model, we can estimate 640 units by 2026, which translates now to 6 million in net present value. And this is about our business.
Thank you so much. So now we're going to have 4 questions from the jury. We're going to start with Niels, then Bart and Mark, and then we're going to end the Q&A with our chairwoman of the jury, Auke. So to the jury, please comment.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I think a great thing to all the teams, because it was nice evenings in the last couple of days to read all the papers, and it is really interesting to see all the new developments. So for all the teams, big compliments. If I look to the case, I see there is still a lack of capital, and what you see is that you need a 300K to start your business. And on the other side, you see also there is no flight heritage at the current situation. There is a product, a prototype, but not has been proven to work in space environment. And I think it's really important to prove that before you get your first investor, your first clients. Can you explain how you think that you get your investment and your first client? Because this is really an important part for starting your business.
Yes, I definitely agree. Like, there are many steps that we need to take in order to be a business. And first, we have to prove that our prototype, which we will deliver in September, works. After that, by securing a small round of funds, we can deliver an MVP, which is not gonna fly exactly in space, but is the second version of our product. After that, we can join a business incubator and start securing some funds. So you're right, like there is a high capital for entering this market, but the way that we model also our revenue streams is exponential, similar to the market. So we think that we have like room to secure the funding necessary to scale up. It's not like the first year that we are into the market, we're going to deliver 1,000 units. So I think we are confident we can secure the funds in the time before the first few customers.
Thank you.
All right. I have another question for you, and I would like to move on a bit from the technical part to the institutional landscape that you're operating in. You claim that the market will be growing exponentially, and you like to, of course, take advantage of that, but that would also mean that it's not unreasonable for any regulations to come up. What type of regulations and market regulations do you expect, and how would they impact your business plan?
So concerning market regulation, at the beginning we have in our value proposition also the compliance with the debris regulation, which is like enforced by space agency around the world. But through customer interviews, we have assessed that this is not anymore like the main value proposition for commercial companies. They are not interested until further regulation are actually in place with fines. So we have shifted a little bit our value proposition from that aspect. So I think that for the business case that we have now, I don't see a strong regulation that could go over our case.
All right, thank you.
Hi, also my congratulations to your team. My question is about your SWOT. So, as Bart already mentioned, you state in the opportunities that the market for CubeSat is expanding rapidly, while in the threats you mentioned that it is a niche market and that you are afraid that competition might switch to that niche market. So that seems like a little bit of a contradiction. So I'd like you to elaborate a little bit on that. And also in that answer, also then focus a little bit on that competition, especially related to the development time you still need for your product.
Yeah, that's absolutely a fair question. So our competition landscape I think the moment where we wrote this bot for your deliverable, it was before the customer interviews. So through the customer interviews, we understood that our value proposition for the software is tailored mostly for constellations. And in this competition landscape, we will be the only solution providing customization for constellations. So there are other companies that are doing a solar array drive mechanism. In particular, to the best of our knowledge, there are two. One is US-based and one is European-based. However, they only do the software. So what we will do is like we tailor the, they only do the hardware, sorry. But what we will do is like we tailor our software for the constellation, which is a smaller and niche market than the old CubeSat, but that's where we think we can bring our benefit the most.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for all your answers. Very interesting. I have a question about the coming year. What do you think will be the most difficult thing for you and your team in the coming year?
That's also an interesting question. So I think there are of course many risks, and yeah, there are many problems that we have to overcome. As the first question pointed out, like securing funding is actually fundamental for us because there is this entry barrier that is high, but and we have a long-term development cycle and also marketing cycle. So it's all spread out in time. I think getting in contact with student teams and making sure that our product is flying so that we get flight heritage to convince like first investor and then also the first constellations is like the first step. So once we do that, I think we can be way more confident of selling our product and yeah, sign our first customer.
Thank you.
Well, this concludes our showdown. Again, thank you for all the questions, thank you for the presentations and the answers. I think it's time to return to the studio. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Alex. And thanks, teams. What a showdown. There were very good questions asked and impressive answers given. I can imagine it won't be easy for the jury to make the decision about which two teams can proudly call themselves the winner of the ideation category and the winner of the advanced category. But I have a question for you at the audience at home too. Is there any chance we'll be seeing you next year on stage? Are you inspired to join? Let me know. No, you're already preparing. That's good. Well, let's continue doing that and get in touch with us soon. That's good to hear. For now, it's time for the jury to evaluate the 4 final teams. And in the meantime, we get to watch a very, very inspiring story from an Impact Contest alumni called Reefy. They joined the Impact Contest in 2019. They won the 40U wildcard, and they're ready to share their very inspiring story and ambition with you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jaime Asensio from Reefy. We participated in the TU Delft Challenge in 2019, and today I want to tell you where are we. In Reefy, we developed these Lego-like blocks that we put underwater to create a labyrinth, an underwater city for marine life, while at the same time we create a wave barrier, stopping the waves, protecting the shoreline, and creating islands of biodiversity between the offshore wind farms. The contest, the Impact Challenge of TU Delft, helped us to make the first steps to make the startup happen. Since 2019, we have got great traction. We won several awards like the Innovation Awards. We represented the Netherlands in the Cleantech Challenge, and recently we won the Blue Innovest Awards, one of the most important blue economy events in the European Union, and the Ocean Wind Innovator Challenge, with which we will install some of these Reefy blocks in the ocean wind farms, the ones you can see in the back.
Hi, my name is Leon Haynes. I'm the marine biologist here at Reefy, and together with my experience in Southeast Asia and coral reef restoration, I'm helping the Reefy team to design the ecological aspects of our modular breakwater. At Reefy, we are all about innovation, and with a combined expertise in marine ecology and hydraulic engineering, we aim to spark a revolution in the world of marine infrastructure. Because current solutions in marine infrastructure, like coastal defenses, form hard barriers that negatively impact marine life but also the water quality. Today, resorts clients are paying for artificial reefs to protect their coast. However, these artificial reefs are unstable, meaning they hit each other, breaking or even worse, rolling over the nature we are trying to protect. With Reefy, we have developed the first artificial reef that can boost marine biodiversity and protect the coast against erosion. From us here at Reefy, we wish you all the best in this challenge and hope you can bring your entrepreneurial spirit and passion and make it to the 40U.
There's a great potential to make changes to society, so put your heart on it and you'll make it.
What an inspiring story that is. But now it's time. It's time to go on and announce the winners of today. We have multiple awards to reach out, and the first one will be the Audience Award, of which you play an important role. We have Quinten from Yes Delft Student, who's ready to reach out and announce the winner. Quinten, please come on stage.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hi everyone watching from home. First, I want to thank the team for setting up this amazing event, and also want to thank the startups for bolstering this student community of entrepreneurs and being role models for the upcoming generations of entrepreneurs. And now, you guys have voted for the Audience Award, which will be going to Sorcerer. Congratulations.
Please come on stage. That's good to hear. Congratulations, Sorcerer.
Wow, great.
You can take off your mask if you want to.
Yes. Wow, what an honor. Great. So,
there you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
What are you feeling? What are your first thoughts?
Yeah, I guess we're just excited. I mean, we didn't win the finals, but this will help us a lot too. So, thank you everybody for voting. It means a lot to us, and this will go to a good use. So
Yeah, you have enough people at home who you
exactly.
made a good impact on.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you, Quinten. Then it's time to go on to the second award of today. This is the ASML Makers Award. Let's find out who wins this award.
Hello everyone, this is Ali Ortega, Communication Specialist at ASML, and today I am really happy to present you the winners of the ASML Makers Awards. The ASML Makers Awards was created in 2015, and we decided to create this to support the winners with some financial support, but as well with some engineering support. So for today's competition, we have decided that Dion is the winner. So congratulations, team. Looking forward to have conversation with you. And also to all of the teams, congratulations. You did really great.
Woo! Congratulations, Team Dion. Come on stage. You have an award standing over there, which you can proudly take home. Tell me, your reaction, what are your first thoughts?
Well, yeah, we put a lot of efforts in this competition, and even though we were not in the top 2 final, but this award actually brings a lot of excitement in us, and yeah, we'll move forward with our plan. Thank you so much.
Good. Well, ASML is there to help, and all the best of luck to you. Thank you so much. So we've already announced 2 awards. It's now time for 2 other awards, which are the 2 4TU Impact Challenge wildcards. These are entry tickets for startups to go to the Slush Festival in Finland. And we have Swanette, who's the head of corporate innovation at TU Delft, who's ready to announce the 2 winners. Swanette, please come on stage. Hi.
Hi, nice to be here. Welcome audience, welcome startups. So it's so nice to be here and to be able to give the 4 to you wildcards.
Yeah.
Do you know what the wildcards are? Or do I need to explain a bit more?
Maybe you can explain it briefly. We've seen at Reefy that it's a good one, right?
Yes.
They had one in 2019.
So we have a 4TU competition in which we we choose 2 winners, and all the TUs choose 2 winners. And they have a competition to see who's the best one. So that's still another competition to go. And the teams who win can go to Slush. That's the world's leading entrepreneur startup event, which takes place in Helsinki, in Finland, at the beginning of December this year.
Wow.
And of course, we expect it to be a physical event this year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good to hear. So there are 2 tickets.
Yes.
Can you tell us who's the first team that
Yes,
will
of course I
have
will.
one of these?
I also have this nice golden envelope. And the first wildcard goes to Copath.
Woo! Copath! Please come on stage. Everyone is wearing their mask over here, which is really good. And then you can take it off when you enter the stage.
Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. As to speak also for my colleague Luc, we are very excited to go on with this challenge to a next level. And we want to reach more and more companies to work together with and to get inspired by.
Yeah, we were extremely impressed with the idea of this more low-cost, local opportunity, which we think you can have a worldwide impact.
Okay.
So I think that would be the big challenge.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Well, all the best. Thank you so much. And I think it's now time to announce the other winner.
All right, and the second wildcard is going to Saucer.
Woo! Team Sorcerer is already quite busy, right? He already had an award in his hand, so now he needs to choose, do I take it with me or not? So there we have Sorcerer on stage again.
Wow.
2 awards in 1 contest.
Super cool, thank you. I would also like to thank my team for this opportunity, the fact that we can continue working on this. Christoph, Jasper and Jacob, all watching right now as well. So thank you, and together we'll make this a success. So cool.
Well, you have 2 awards for helping you, so congratulations. Very well done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I think you have a magnitude of a challenge to face. This whole information, which is so biased and difficult to track, and I think there's still some challenges to develop, for the solution. But we give you a big thumbs up.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Swanette.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for handing out these 2 wildcards. Now it's time to go on and announce the 2 final winners, where all the teams worked on so hard. We ask Aukje again to join us on stage. Thank you so much, Aukje, for being here. It's time, right?
Ta-da!
Yeah, the final moment is here.
It was very difficult, and of course there's a beautiful saying which I like to repeat here. If only the best bird in the forest would sing, it would be very quiet. So there's, of course, all the teams, please continue with what you are doing. But now I'm going to to announce the winner, first of the ideation contest. Ta-ta.
Exciting.
And the winner is Biosphere Solar.
Woo! Woohoo! Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Wow, I'm stunned. Yeah, it's great.
We were really impressed by what you did, and that you make circular solutions, solution to the energy transition without making a lot of e-waste. So that's very interesting. Yeah. And,
wow. We have the official award for you.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So
thank you.
Good luck. Thank you so much for participating, and we can't wait to see what you're about to do. Do you have already an idea where you're spending the first money on?
Yeah, like I said, we're going to use this to get our product onto the market, to get it certified and ready to be used in the field.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I think it's an important product. So.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Good luck. Thank you so much. All right, Aukje.
Yeah,
shall we just go on?
The winner for the advanced one, that's also...
Maybe we can bring all 2 teams on stage. Should we do that?
Oh.
You can just take my place. I'll just step aside, and we can have all 2 teams of the advanced category join us on stage.
Welcome.
Aukje, kan jij hier staan?
Ja. Ja. So, exciting moment, very important. Yeah. The winner is Revolve.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Revolve. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Good
much.
job.
Like, it's really, really nice that we get this traction for going forward. So we really appreciate. Also, it was like a wonderful experience from a learning point of view as well. So this is just like wonderful to finish like that. Thank you very much.
You did very well. Both of you did very well. It was really difficult decision, but you are very much out of the box, and so you're renewing, and that's a very important thing.
We really appreciate it. Thanks.
You try, yeah.
Well, let's make it official. Here's your award.
Thank you.
There you are.
And
Thanks.
I think, again, big applause to you. Also to you, you did a great job as well. Thank you so much for participating.
Thanks again.
And all the best to you guys. You can leave the stage. All right, Aukje.
Yeah.
That was it. Thank you so much. Did you have fun today?
I did. It
Yeah.
was very inspiring and very, you get a lot of new ideas all at the same time. You learn from all the proposals and you learn from your jury members, etc., etc. It's great.
Well, thank you so much for joining, and hopefully we'll see you again next year. Please, a big applause for Aukje. All right, then things are coming to an end. That's it for this year. The TU Delft Impact Contest 2021 has come to an end. The winners are announced, and what a great journey it has been. What an awesome final. I want to thank all industry partners involved, the whole TU Delft Impact Contest organization for making this happen, of course all the teams for the hard work that they've done, the jury and the steering committee for their commitment, and of course I want to thank all of you at home. Thank you so much for watching, for voting, and for being part of this event. And thank you, Green Village, for being able to host it over here. And hopefully we'll see you again next year. Thanks.